Put your dukes up. We're in for a brawl. This is Buffering. Alright, so let's start with the story. When Mr. Campbell, played by Charlie Day, unwittingly gets Strickland, played by Ice Cube, fired, they end up in an after-school fight for some reason, as you do. As this is a comedy, there are some really funny bits, such as the daughter's dance recital, singing thing, and Ice Cube's class. He was showing them a video and it keeps turning off. That scene was hilarious. Like, both of those scenes, great. But on a whole, this movie's not really funny. There's a lot of jokes and stuff to be had and goofs, but it just feels a bit juvenile for who the audience is supposed to be. It reminded me a lot of Workaholics. However, Workaholics is funny and this one just felt a bit too long to get to the point, and there was just like a lot of just nonsensical jokes and stuff. It's like, okay, it's bearable, except they're just going like, okay, yeah, I'm sitting here, just waiting for the fight though. Just waiting for the fight. Yep, something else is happening. Just waiting for the fight. But other than that, that's it, really. Ice Cube and Charlie Day are what makes this movie. If it wasn't for them, this movie would have nothing. Ice Cube does his thing, Charlie Day does his thing. None of them are really like going above and beyond, but I feel like this movie wasn't really aiming for that. It was just more of a middle of the road type of deal. But I really have to talk about the supporting characters. Some of them were just so annoying. I've never truly understood Tracy Morgan. I've never really found him funny. I feel like he's a decent guy. He always plays characters that are kind of slow, and that's just boring to me. There's no like depth in the character. I know this is a stupid comedy, but still, like, I want to feel like a little bit more, and I feel like he never really brings it. But Christina Hendricks, I don't know what her character was supposed to be. I don't know what she was doing, but every time she was on screen, I hated her. I think she was meant to be like the sex appeal or something, like the eye candy of the movie. I just found her irritating. It's just her. Just thinking about her just makes me want to pull my hair out. Spoilers. There's a fight. I guess you didn't know from the title being called Fist Fight. The fight's good, but you have to wait quite a while until you get to it. And at some point, you start looking at the ceiling. And you think, wow, there's not a lot of lights in this room. Among other stuff. So, really, Fist Fight was a decent movie. It's not really that funny. It's bearable. Ice Cube and Charlie Day are good. Christina Hendricks. But other than that, like, if it wasn't for the two leads, this movie would have nothing. And this would probably be forgotten even faster than you'd probably forget it after you watch it. So if you like this movie, dislike this movie, or just this movie, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Buffering out. See ya, guys. I'm gonna fight the image of Christina Hendricks in this movie out of my head. Get out! Get out!